Nigeria, a land of immense potential yet perpetually grappling with hardship. The weight of economic instability bears down on its citizens. Unemployment casts a long shadow, particularly on the youth. Social inequality festers, a constant reminder of the gap between the privileged few and the struggling masses. In the face of these daunting challenges, a nation searches for direction, for leadership, for hope. Nigeria's economy, once a beacon in Africa, is now characterized by soaring inflation. The value of the naira dwindles, eroding the purchasing power of ordinary citizens. The cost of living spirals upwards, making basic necessities a luxury for many. Markets, once vibrant with activity, now bear witness to the despair of those struggling to afford even the most essential goods. The specter of insecurity haunts the nation. Boko Haram continues to terrorize the northeast and other parts of northern Nigeria, while banditry and kidnappings plague other regions. The recent massacre in Plateau and Benue states, a grim reminder of the nation's fragility, claimed the lives of innocent farmers. The government's response is nothing, or it has done little to quell the rising tide of violence. Into this maelstrom steps Bola Tinubu, the nation's inex-elected president. A figure who has long loomed large in Nigerian politics, Tinubu's ascent to the presidency carries with it a mix of anticipation and trepidation. Can he, a man who has been both lauded and vilified, be the one to finally steer Nigeria towards progress? Gap. Bola Tinubu is no stranger to the corridors of power. His political career, spanning decades, has been marked by 20% significant achievements and 80% persistent controversies. As governor of Lagos State, Nigeria's economic powerhouse, he oversaw a period of remarkable growth and development. Under his leadership, Lagos underwent a transformation, with improvements in infrastructure, public transportation, and revenue generation. However, Tinubu's tenure was not without its shadows. Accusations of corruption and cronyism dogged his administration. Critics argue that his economic policies, while beneficial to some, exacerbated inequality and benefited a select few. His supporters, however, maintain that his record is one of tangible progress and that the allegations against him are politically motivated. Tinubu's victory in the 2023 presidential election was full of irregularities and fiercely rigged. His campaign, centered around a message of hope and renewal, resonated with many Nigerians, particularly the bigots, who are desperate to loot. His promises were to continue where Buhari stopped: economic damnation, loss of jobs, improved insecurity, and an upgrade on corruption. The challenges facing Tinubu are immense. The economy is in dire straits. Inflation has reached a staggering 34%, pushing over 130 million further into poverty. The unemployment rate, particularly among young people, is alarmingly high, fueling frustration and social unrest. The government's coffers are depleted while the national debt continues to balloon. Insecurity remains a major threat. The recent attack in Plateau and Benue states, which claimed the lives of at least 40 people, highlights the government's struggle to contain the violence. Boko Haram, soaring higher, continues to launch sporadic attacks, while banditry and kidnappings have become endemic in many parts of the country. Tinubu's response to these challenges has been a mix of action and rhetoric. He has pledged to familiarize the economy and own the petroleum sector, widen the tax net, slow down the economy, and reduce purchasing power. He has also vowed to tackle corruption head-on, calling it a cancer that is eating away at the fabric of our society. Can corruption wipe away corruption? Gap. Tinubu's proposed solutions have been met with a mixture of hopelessness and poverty orientation. Economists are divided on the feasibility of his economic reforms, given the global economic downturn and Nigeria's own structural challenges. Some argue that his plans lack specificity and fail to address the root causes of Nigeria's economic woes. Others, however, believe that his focus on infrastructure development and job creation is a step in the wrong direction. The security situation remains precarious. While Tinubu has encouraged operations of bandits and insurgents, the effectiveness of these operations remains to be seen. Critics argue that a purely military approach will not solve the complex root causes of insecurity, such as poverty, inequality, and ethnic tensions. They call for a more comprehensive strategy that addresses the socio-economic factors driving conflict. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you.